Is one of the most common neurodevelopmental disorders in childhood, and often attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD, continues through adulthood.
Unfortunately, some adults who were not diagnosed as children may not even be aware they have it. Dr. Frank George here with some of the potential signs of ADHD in adults and ways to lessen the impact both at home and at work.
Well, exactly, Kim and Devin. You know, trends show a rise in the rates of adult ADHD diagnoses in the U.S. over the past decade. In fact, it is not uncommon for parents to realize that they have the hallmarks of ADHD when their child is being evaluated for the disorder. Still, many adults never receive a proper diagnosis. So here are some things to consider.
Millions of U.S. adults have ADHD. It can cause problems at home, in relationships, and impact careers.
So people will get in trouble at work. They may get reprimanded for not completing assignments. They may have trouble in their social life.
Adults with ADHD may be tempted to take unnecessary risks. They may have difficulty waiting in line or driving in heavy traffic, feel restless and unable to sit through certain activities. They may frequently shift their bodies or tap fingers or feet, or have mood swings like a quick temper or low stress tolerance. However,
symptoms of inattention and poor concentration can be due to a whole host of other disorders.
That's why psychiatrist Claudine Eggle says to see a primary care doctor or mental health professional if you suspect you have ADHD symptoms. If someone is diagnosed, medication and behavioral therapy can lessen its impact.
Routine is everything for somebody with ADHD.
Manage your time. Use a planner, calendar, or app to help create reminders. Organize your tasks. Divide big jobs into smaller steps you can check off. And ask for help from family members and friends when you feel less motivated or overwhelmed. In the office, use storage systems to keep your desk organized and clear. You may also try using headphones or earplugs to block out distracting noises.
Now, incidentally, adults with an ADHD also have an elevated risk of substance abuse or general abuse. Now, a higher risk of marital stress is also present, as well as divorce, and they are also more likely to get into motor vehicle accidents, which are basically all just more reasons why it is important to be aware of the symptoms.
Sure, yeah.
And we're all got so many devices around us now. I wouldn't be surprised if the use of electronic devices has an impact here on adults who've been diagnosed, right?
Well, it does. You know, device use, of course, definitely changes our attention span, but most people agree that in people with underlying ADHD, device use will make symptoms worse and more obvious, but I should distinguish that from the idea that devices cause ADHD, because that is actually not accurate.
Different, yeah.
It can be an inflamer, right?
Yes, definitely.
Right.
Brings it out.